come on right in. You're just on time. You're just on time. Oh, yeah, get a chair. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm all out of work. I'm all out of whack today. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're halfway through your gender modification. Okay. Halfway through. How's the beginnings of a uterus feeling in your side? Huh?
Well, it hurts really bad.
Okay.
It's like a period all the time.
Yeah.
I did have a question for you though. How soon will I be able to get my female time?
Well, technically, it never really happens, because technically, you're just a man with mutilated genitals, okay? Technically speaking, you're just a dude with messed up genitals. But if you really want to make it feel right, here's what some friends do. They get some ketchup packets every once in a while. Okay? It's okay. It actually cleans it. It's fine.
Thank you for making this as painless as possible for me. I've endured a lot of derision from my peers for this, and it's just you've been really, really great.
Oh, well, I'm sure. Now you do have the next check, right?
Oh yes, I have the next check. And you know, I mean, you know the amounts that are on those checks, and pretty soon I'll be a real woman who can pleasure a real man, if you know what I mean. A man who cares about me, someone who's, I don't know, who's always been there for me, even when I had a gross penis.
Yeah, that was the gross
Really
penis.
gross.
I mean, it looks nice now that we mutilated it.
Yeah. Have you seen it recently?
Well, I've seen the last pictures.
Well, they got one half of, I got the right fold in. The right's folded in.
Oh, I told you, you just had to wait for the scars to heal, all the steps to feel better, and to stop taking them. And a baby would develop.
Holy shit.
Maybe it's going to be nice, juicy. So I guess I was going to work really well. Are you happy in your marriage?
To be honest with you, 6 out of 10.
Really? That's not good enough. Don't you think if you were going to spend the rest of your life with someone, it should be at least a 9 out of 10?
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my God. What if you had someone who knew what it felt like to be a man, who could pleasure you like a man, with a gentle touch like a woman?
Well, I've been in this position before, being a doctor who straights up men. Typically, I kind of like the real thing. Well, I've tried it before. I'll be honest with you, I've tried it before. Okay, sir? And it feels different.
Really?
It feels like an old catcher's mitt.
What do you say about old catches and this?
He said you gotta get a new one. Yeah, you have to take the $2,000.
Yeah, have a check.
Because I will straighten you up some more if that's the case. You want your clip today? You want your clip?
My clip.
Yes. I can give you your clip.
How do we know it's going to work?
It's just, Stop. My desk over all my papers.
I'm a new feelings. I got man feelings, and I got woman feelings. I got estrogen. I got just enough testosterone to make me want sex now.
All right, fine.
Dear diary, there's a really cute boy at school. His name is Bill. I'm in math class with him, but I'm not sure if he likes me.
Dear diary, my dad totally told me that I'm not supposed to stay after school for a while. I'm supposed to go straight home. What a dick. I spit in his toupee tonight.
Dear diary, I have to admit, I love my sleepovers with Carol here, but Carol tries to get a little bit sometimes when the lights go out. How should I feel about this?
But honestly, boobs are awesome. And you know what? Lindsay here has them. I don't yet. And I'm a little curious.
Curiosity. All my teachers say when you truly die isn't when you die, it's when you stop being curious. I think of myself as an Indiana Jones explorer. P.S. Dear Diary, I like to wear denim on denim.
Dear Diary, I think Lindsay's the coolest girl ever. And after I braid her hair, sometimes I just take little pieces of her hair, like a couple strands, and then I tie it to my hair in tiny little knots. Nobody knows.
Dear Diary, now that we're in college, my feelings for Carol have just intensified to the point of exploding orgasm. I've had several boyfriends, but the way Carol made me feel when we laid in my double bed underneath my My Chemical Romance poster.
Dear Diary, I don't know what the hell just happened, but it was crazy. What